for the sake of keeping this post on the forums without it being deleted, there'll be no naming shaming. It's just showing gameplay and the names are still visible. Just keep the trolling to a minimum so that the post can be free, so to say. So basically the video right now, the replay,
time to roll out,
is going to show a team that had these guys 8-3 and then lost the match just because of sheer stupidity. And after the fact, they started to blame artillery, as with the normal posts. Everything is always the artillery's fault. I will say there were some times when I had the chance to counter, but seeing as I have a long reload, I saved my shot for the tanks because that's what I thought was more important, but I guess not. I'll speed it up through the parts where nothing is happening.
penetration,
That's a good hit. Now I see the medium on top, but he's literally surrounded by our tanks. On F5 from F2, he's surrounded. He has nowhere to go. So I decided to keep looking at the T110s instead. They peek, in case they peek out. And he dies within seconds of being lit up. He's ended. But the T110s are from Havoc's clan bad. They aren't stupid. So even though the one line is occupied with the medium right now, they're not poking out because they know I'm zoomed in on them. As you'll see coming up, I'll miss my next shot on them, but yeah. Not worried about the E50 in the middle either. He'll get taken care of. I just want to help the one line push because I have shots there. I missed this shot because I skipped over from the E50, but I make up for it. E50 in the middle is dead by a team kill. And now I get to splash 2 tanks, one for 700 HP, one for 400. So that was a good trade, I think. Now we have them 4-1, and the one line is advancing fairly well, but I want you to focus. Let me slow this down. Focus on the guys at H1, because these are the people who are going to start complaining later. These guys are still sitting in H1, even though the one line push is almost fully advanced and their tanks hiding in D1 that they cannot shoot. But they're still sitting there. I saw the Arty lit up, but we have 2 other artillery team players right now on the team, and I figured they'll get them, but they didn't. That's what I get for trusting pub players, but what do you know? In the end, that Arty piece that I choose not to kill kills about 3 of our tanks. I don't know. Even now, the back chat Arty is not aimed at the one in A2, which is not his fault, but there he goes taking our tank. I didn't know. I thought someone else was going to shoot him. Whatever. As I said, still focus on the people in H1, because they're still sitting there, even right now, and the one line push is officially completely decimated. We still have them 6-3, and we've won the field right here. But look how these guys, look how they deploy their tanks now. There's a medium up here, which is, he's not a threat right now, really. I officially can't hit these guys in D2, so aiming at other tanks right now. I see this, I think it's an IS-8. I see the tank. ST1. I see the ST1 and that they're fighting with it, so I decide to shoot it. But look at how these people deploy. The tanks at D2 are shooting them in the side, while artillery is shooting from A1 as well. This E50 chooses to jump off the hill and ram the T110 at low health to die. This is how it's falling apart right now. the tanks in H1 just decided to move up. And, well, you'll see what they do here. Now in the chat, which is not shown in 8.0 replays, the heavy that was sitting in H1 this whole time is starting to, get angry at artillery. So right here I'm stuck in the middle. I'm typing to him and it distracts me from my gameplay. That's my fault, but I just couldn't sit there and have him blame artillery for being a retard. That's the Jack Panther down, and this guy will die next. I see the artillery tracers. I know where both of them are, but this guy is constantly typing and I'm constantly replying. That's my fault. This game is in no way, shape, or form lost because of me. I'll say that right now. Typing or not typing, this shot was put too far behind where the tracer was, but the guy dies. Right now the chat is blowing up with him. Stupid artillery piece, blah 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 blah. In the after battle stats, this guy did a whopping 400 damage or something. I did damn near close to 4,000. Look at this T110. No, just not naming and shaming. Just look at this guy sitting in the open with artillery shooting at him and the guys from D2 shooting at him. Dead. The game is lost. Now this medium tank, while not rude in any way, was a part of the platoon with the same heavy that just died at E1. He was saying that artillery was stupid for not moving to D8 to shoot the guys at D2. And I'm like, seriously? You're gonna place the blame on the artillery pieces, the bottom tanks, not in the lineup, but the tanks that are the least responsible for this loss. You're gonna blame them for not coming to D8 in the slowest Arty pieces. Not slowest, but we're high tier Arty. We're not gonna get there anytime soon. We start driving up there, the T110s are not stupid. They're not sitting there. They're gonna send one down to our base and one towards the E50, because that's the smart thing to do. By the time we get there, there's nothing we can do. You're already dead. But it's just the way people are. They have to look for excuses to excuse themselves from doing something really retarded. Now this object is going to spot the heavy that's coming towards the E50, and he's also going to spot their artillery piece. I can't shoot the heavy, but the medium gets a nice hit in on him, but it's not going to be enough. I decided not to move because I honestly don't care. There's no way in hell you're going to say that me not moving to D8 is what cost us this game. No way in hell. I know how fast this tank can go even with gas. It's not happening. So this object pops up, and under pressure of the team, under pressure of this freaking platoon 1, I am trying to aim this guy as fast as I can to shoot him. I think that's where he is, but no. He's a real fast tank. He backs up, he gets out. The Bat Chat Arty shot falls short. I'm not sure that was a small circle shot. Bat Chat Arty shoots again, and that guy is technically, he's safe now. Eventually he runs down to C1 and gets killed by the E50. Now all artillery shots missed, and you can imagine the heavy from platoon 1 is going crazy now. Artillery, you suck, you're a douchebag, you're whatever, but he gets lit up again, and I take a fast shot because I'm typing and aiming, and I miss. But it wasn't even a good shot to begin with. He'll be lit up here soon. Let me fast forward. Here you go. So I swoop down to him. I could splash him, but could not get a direct hit anyway, so nothing to do with me there. E50 gets him, and his platoon is bitching. By this time, there's a heavy in G1 making his way down, and I know that, but I decide to help this E50 out because he really needs it right now. Our base is screwed either way. So he gets tracked, and I aim at him, and he's dead. I'm spotted, but I still take my shot. I get shot by the T110, but still take my shot. Now this guy is gonna murder me right now because I thought this rock was big enough, but it's not. I'm dead. The game is lost.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
This whole time, this guy from Platoon 1 is still talking, still getting angry when he sat in H1 for the majority of the match. Now, the Platoon from Havoc, from Bad, they said that our team was completely retarded for blaming the Arty and for attacking one by one. There was literally a Lemmings effect to the game. You saw people running off hills to ram T110s when they had 100 HP. Just because you're in the E50 doesn't mean you're a ram god, but it happened. And, well, that's a game. That's a good game right there. No one stopped to say, man, maybe I should have waited to attack, you know. Maybe it's not the artillery's fault, but whatever. I come out of this match the top 3 for experience received. And you know that doesn't count premium or whatever. This is a standard account. Mr. Talkative here is on the bottom 3 with his, 400 damage for the whole game. I think he got like 150 experience or something, but it just goes to show you how empty barrels make the most noise, basically. That's always my thing. Empty barrels make the most freaking noise, but shit happens.